With digital media advancement, our life is based on different apps and we cannot live without them. Be it WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, or even Google supported apps, our life revolves around it. But over the years, many apps and gaming apps have made the headlines for different controversial stories. If we start with the recent instance, Google has removed 9 Android apps from its Play Store after researchers discovered that the apps were stealing Facebook login credentials. These include the PIP photo app, which has been downloaded 5.8 million times. Well, there is nothing new about it. There are a number of apps that were once popular but were then removed from Google Play Store. In this episode of Tweak Friday, we will list down such exigent apps that either faced controversy and were kicked off, or those that deserve an immediate ban but are still available. On number 1, PUBG Mobile gets international scrutiny. PUBG Mobile had managed to gain a cult following in India. The game, which at one point had 50 million users in the country, was immensely popular, especially among the younger audiences. But things soon turned out sour for users when the game was banned due to its publishers, Tencent Games, being a Chinese IP. This was the first time a popular game was banned in the country, not for its content, but due to political and national security reasons. When PUBG got banned, a huge mass got upset with it. It started protesting, which later made the Indian government realize the value that the gaming app holds to its users. With some modifications, a new version of PUBG known as Battlegrounds Mobile India is supposed to be released soon. However, there is no final date of its release right now. Number 2 is TikTok. India and China were at the verge of political disruption when this news spread out. The biggest casualty of this ban was TikTok, given it had 200 million users in India at the time and was continuing to grow. Despite the Indian ban, TikTok remains the most downloaded app in 2020. The TikTok app was taken down for so many reasons. The app was alleged for degrading culture and contained disturbing content, especially for causing social stigma and medical health issues in teens. While TikTok managed to weather that storm in early 2019, the app came under criticism over changes of censorship and blocking content that was seen as anti-China. However, not everyone is equally excited about this ban, as millions and millions of Indians were using this video creating app TikTok to showcase their talents. TikTok might have been the big name that got banned in India. However, other short video apps like Moj or even the Reels feature of Instagram have gained more popularity. For now, it doesn't look like TikTok will be making a comeback anytime soon in India. Number 3 is Facebook. The world's largest social media network and most used app, Facebook is also the most controversial app of all time. The company that today has nearly 2.2 billion monthly active users worldwide has witnessed some major controversies over the years. It has faced Cambridge Analytica scandal, debacles over privacy concerns, instances of ad frauds, content theft, PR nightmares, and whatnot. Well, let me remind you of a recent instance wherein a major privacy breach, personal data of 533 million Facebook users from 106 countries had allegedly been posted online for free on low-level hacking forums. And the leaked personal information includes phone numbers, Facebook IDs, locations, birth date, full name, bios, and even email addresses in some cases. We have made a detailed video on this as well, and you can check by clicking on the I button below. However, given the popularity of the app, it's clear most users prioritize convenience and their existing app habits over the privacy concerns. You will be surprised to know that there are plenty of countries like China, UAE, Iran in the world where Facebook is banned by their governments for political, religious, or ethical reasons. There are also countries where Facebook is not officially banned but still remains inaccessible. As the world moves forward and takes a new on challenges in social media and communication, Facebook is going to be at the center of the conversation. Fourth is Zoom faces a privacy and security backlash. At the point when the world went into lockdown, video conferencing became a gigantic deal. The world went remote and Zoom usage exploded to record numbers. shockingly, Zoom wasn't prepared for that much publicity. Zoom bombing became a thing. Individuals would join Zoom meetings without invites and do awful things. The video conferencing solution wasn't even encrypted properly then, and there were a host of other security issues as well. In fact, several users sued the company for misleading people about providing end-to-end encryption. Despite facing a lawsuit, the company managed to hit 300 million daily active clients only a few months back. Zoom undoubtedly had the most ridiculous years we've seen an organization experienced in a very long time. Safety and effectiveness concerns of contact tracing app. In an effort to reduce the spread of COVID-19 virus, tech giants like Apple and Google launched Exposure Notifications API. The whole concept claims to provide the core functionality for building apps to notify users of possible exposure to confirmed COVID-19 cases. But soon after, it was rolled out. The contact tracing API was met with cynicism and skepticism since it faced hiccups while tracking people and telling others who you came in contact with. Most versions of the app have poor reviews, citing the inability to record positive results, slow exposure updates, and not getting notifications when people know they were exposed by an infected person as a close one reported it. One of the main barriers to the wider use of these apps is incompatibility. It's not possible to run them on older devices and therefore aren't compatible with the test and trace platforms. Well, these were some of the most popular controversial apps of all the time. If we missed anything you thought you should be here, tell us about it in the comment section below. And keep watching Tweak Library, Tweak Friday. Thank you.